Stream Elements said Ye Old Nerdcast is now live. Streaming Runescape, Dragonwilds, killing things with my BFS, Runescape Dragonwilds.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin broadcasting, as always, live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a, what's today, Tuesday? On a Tuesday. Just a Tuesday. Not a good Tuesday, not a bad Tuesday, not a busy Tuesday, not a tiring Tuesday. Just a Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing okay out there. I'm doing very okay myself. It's just one of those days where it's like, yeah, today was a day. Guess I'll go to bed soon. But before I do that, I'm going to jump into RuneScape Dragonwilds and see how far I can get solo killing things with my new sword. Kind of excited to try that out. I got a quest to get some materials to build a dragon horn. I don't know if I can do this solo, but I'm going to try my damnedest. I also want to see, does this game... It says it's mostly playable with your controller, but I've only been playing it with the keyboard, so I kind of want to try it out with the controller and see how that feels. Won't be joined by Lulu tonight. She's prepping for her thing that she's working at the DJ Testo show or whatever. I did stop by her house after I got off work and helped her fix her audio issues so she could start streaming. Don't know when she's going to do that. It didn't seem like there was anything wrong, honestly. I think she had mostly fixed it. I just had to rename a couple things, so hopefully she can start getting her stuff up and running. Man. I did also get a bunch of free games. When you start a new job, there's always that period of time where you have to be cautious about your money because there's like a lag between when you get your first paycheck and, you know. So I've been doing a bad job of managing my money because, one, I got to go into the office every day, so that's a huge cost on gas. But also, I don't prep my lunches, so I have to eat lunch out places. So because of those two things, I've been spending way more money than I'm used to. I haven't been able to engage in my Steam addiction anywhere near as what I used to be able to. And I'm sure that'll come back soon at some point, but for now, I'm on fumes. So I grabbed some free games though. I grabbed a few free games. So when I get tired of
Becky asks unscheduled stream?
No, I said yesterday I was gonna stream today. What's up, Vince? How you doing? Welcome back. Whenever I get done or get tired of RuneScape, I got, what did I get? Well, I still have Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition to try out on Steam, but on the Epic Game Store. Oh, what did I grab?
Street Corner Becky said good just watching YouTube upstairs.
Dead Island 2 and Amnesia Rebirth.
Street Corner Becky said also got Cat Quest Smile.
On the GOG Galaxy, what did I get on that thing? Amnesia Rebirth. I didn't do very well in the first Amnesia. I kind of bitched out on that pretty quickly. Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen 2, Mafia 3 Definitive Edition, Saints Row, Cat Out of Hell, and Thief Gold were the ones I got on GOG. So I've got a cache of games. I got a cache of games to try out whenever I get bored of RuneScape. And I do have I think I have both Cat Quest 2. Cat Quest and Cat Quest 2. So I've got stuff. Let me hit the old clickarooski. Did it pop up? There it is. It's taking its sweet ass time to launch, that's for sure. Forgot I turned the music down because it gets kind of glitchy when too much shit is going on. When was the last time they released an update for this game?
Haunted_Wisp.
The 1st of
How's
May.
it going, party people?
Yo, what's going on, Haunted Wisp? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Gobby, why are you so obsessed? Oh my god, I got a new bag of kibble for them, the Nulo kibble.
Haunted_Wisp said Yovin's fist bump.
And she is obsessed with it. I just put it on the pillow next to the little container I usually keep them in. And she just keeps jumping up there. She never jumps on this thing. But she keeps jumping up there and sniffing the bag and like biting at it. You have kibble in your bowl if you're hungry. I don't know why you're so obsessed with this particular... Why are you... Oh my god. Yeah, I know. Can you leave it alone? Can you leave it alone for a second? Why are you looking at me like that? Like I just did something offensive to you. What, excuse me, ma'am? She's going crazy. She's losing her mind back here. Let me empty out my inventory. And we'll see how much of a killing spree I can go on solo. I'm feeling pretty cocky with the new armor and the big sword. I don't know if I want to hold on to the broadsword or not. Damn, the music is already fucking up. Okay.
Haunted_Wisp said somehow I muted you.
Oh. Well, I wasn't saying anything anyways. Not yet, at least.
Haunted_Wisp said thought I was having a computer meltdown.
My game is having one, the way it's all staticky and shit. Should I go up in this area? Why is this area circled for me? Oh, that's where the dragon horn is. I'll try it. Damn it. Just trying to cut him off. Where'd this guy go? I think it's two of them up here? Yeah. What, he's not aware of what's happening to him? He's just sitting there taking it.
Haunted_Wisp said I'm so excited for the Rifts game re-release.
You mentioned that before. What is the Rifts game that you're talking about? Ooh, that went right over my head. Oh, he got me on that one. The only Rifts that I know of is the old pen and paper RPG.
Haunted_Wisp said Rifts is a leading RPG alternative to D.
So yeah, the same thing. The same thing then. This is like a video game? I didn't know honestly, I didn't know Rifts was still around.
Haunted_Wisp said then you're thinking the right Rifts. Haunted_Wisp said yay.
I made a YouTube video many years ago about Rifts. I was talking about Rifts when I was playing Weird West. So I was talking about how Weird West kind of reminded me of Rifts. I think I was talking about how Weird West reminded me of Rifts. And then it got me off on a tangent about how fucking insane the world of Rifts is. And how playing it as a role-playing game is just nonsensical.
Haunted_Wisp asks, did you play or just books on Rifts?
I played.
Haunted_Wisp said playing it as a RPG in any big group requires some lore bending for the party to be together.
Requires some lore bending. I mean, how much bending do you need to do to that world's insane lore? The game already had the craziest lore imaginable. It was like, I don't know, you have to watch my video on it. Because I can't really pause this game. If you go to my YouTube channel, just search for Rifts. And I kind of go off on a tangent about how I had fun playing the game. It's not like I'm...
A little affiliation bending. Haunted_Wisp said I will.
It's not like I'm shitting on it. I had fun playing it, but it was just like... There was just... It was so wanting to be all things for all people. Like, you could be a vampire if you wanted. You could pilot a 50-foot mech if you wanted. You could be a dragon if you wanted. You could be a cosmic knight if you wanted. Like, it was just crazy, all the different things that they were merging into one. Atlantis existed. And for some reason, China was like the fucking Han Dynasty merged with Big Trouble in Little China or something. It was weird. It was all very weird. Should have brought more arrows, honestly. I'm gonna run out of arrows. So what is this new Rifts thing? Is this a game or is this another, it's like a new print edition for the pen and paper game or what's up? If there are Rifts video games out there, I would absolutely love to play them.
Haunted_Wisp said a video game. Haunted_Wisp said from the Nokia Engage.
Yeah, that's the thing that weirds me out. The Engage? That can't be. Is this like hackerware? Oh shit, is somebody... Oh, this motherfucker.
Haunted_Wisp said no, this is real thing. Haunted_Wisp said got the email from Palladium Games itself.
I got close.
Haunted_Wisp said I'll post a link.
But is the Engage still being supported? That's the thing that weirds me out, is like, why is my inventory full? I don't want any of this shit. Like, I was under the impression that the Engage was a long, long dead thing. Okay. You can go out here. Wait, really?
Haunted_Wisp said no, it's being ported and maybe remastered to PC to include things like the correct aspect ratios and stuff.
Oh, okay, so it's a PC port of an Engage game then. It's not like a new Engage release. Which does this shit weigh? This is probably what's weighing me down. Oh, I should have emptied this out too.
Haunted_Wisp sent a link.
All right, I'll watch that link when I get back to. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I didn't even notice you were over there. Yeah, I'll watch that. I'll hit that link when I'm back in my base. Minimize the likelihood that I'm just gonna get murked by something out here. Oh shit. Turn around, you asshole. The fuck, what was that? Did lightning just almost strike me? Jesus. I don't want these fucking feathers. Get out of here. I don't want the animal hide either. Get out of here. Oops, I will take this. More rune essences. Just toss that too. Oh shit, this is the Storm-Touched Highlands. This is fucking level 5 shit. You know what? Oh! God damn!
But the Engage only lasted like a year or two, so most people never got to play it.
Alright, you know what? I gotta come back to this place, but I need to come prepared to drop a lodestone.
Haunted_Wisp said that looked painfuck.
Painfuck. Where am I?
Haunted_wisp said, oh, painful if you're not feeling frisky.
Oh shit. How the hell did I end up over here? What the fuck? There's a fort right here? Oh, there's all sorts of dudes in here, huh? I gotta be careful. I can't take on all of those guys by myself. It's not depleted? Where else can I... Oh, right there. You know, the armor also really does help. That was a big update. A big upgrade, rather. Alright, let's head back this up. Oh, I used up all my fucking things? Are you kidding me? I sure as shit did. Guess I gotta build a lot more of those. Alright, how do I get back there on foot? What's going on? Why is my guy like
Haunted_wisp says, I've been playing a little World of Warships as the game I'm playing to see if I can play without build-up of terrible pain in my hands.
Why is my guy all gimpy? What the fuck is going on here? Took a wrong turn somewhere around here where I got all gimpy. Oops. No, I don't want that. I've been playing a little World of Warships as the game I'm playing to see if I can play without building up terrible pain in my hands. How is that going for you? Really, guys? Really? Can't even teleport that short distance. Guess I'm just running all the way back then. I'm gonna take it out on you, cow.
John Knoll said WTF is Runescape Dragonwilds.
Yo, what's up? John Knoll, welcome to the stream. Oh, what the fuck? Get away from me. Runescape Dragonwilds is a survival game that just came out. I guess it's in beta stages. Tangentially related to the Runescape franchise, although I don't really know for certain because I've never played a Runescape game before this one.
John Knoll asks new RS? Haunted_Wisp said it has been moderately fun, but I do have a bit of pain in my right hand/thumb, so I probably have to stop for a minute.
Well, that sucks. But yes, this is, I guess, technically a new RuneScape. Although I don't know how close to the old RuneScapes it is, because again, I never played the old ones, but I like this one so far, and I don't really generally care for survival style games. Alright, made it. Should probably cook up a bunch of this meat I got. 50 berries? Did Toaster put those in there?
Duds said hi.
Yo, what's up, Duds? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing tonight? Hope your night's treating you well. Did I get 10? I only got a little bit of 10. I should have found more 10. Well, 4 bronze bars are better than nothing. Where am I shoving all this shit? Here it is. Put you in there.
Duds said rock from India. Heart emoji.
Awesome. Hey, well, welcome. Welcome, I guess, from America to India. What time is it in your part of the world? No more tin. Did I have any tin in the storage over here? Nope. I guess that should be my next big endeavor, is mining for more tin. I'll put this opal in here.
Duds said 8:25 a.m. brother.
8:25 a.m. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Totally opposite. Waking up waking up early in the well, early for me, I guess, and watching some RuneScape Dragonwilds. I like it. Oh, this is just fucking... Man, it's wasting all my damn berries.
Duds said, what time in your country?
It is about 10 p.m. $500, okay. Fuck it, craft me more. The weight of rudeness is reduced by 50%. Awesome. Yeah, it's the exact total opposite. Like I'm winding down from my day. Okay. Because I can shove these back in here now. Probably should make some more arrows. I still have quite a few, but I go through them pretty quickly. Oops.
Dad said, did you play PUBG?
No, you know what? I actually never gave PUBG a shot. I never tried that one out. Again, usually these types of games I'm not super into, but well, that's kind of the weird thing about this is like I'm having more fun than I expected to with this particular one. Maybe I should try PUBG out sometime, or DayZ or Rust or any of those other ones. Oh, I can't because I haven't unlocked the recipe. Well, that's super fucking annoying.
Haunted_wisp said my pharmacist gave me half of a required med that helps with my psych issues and pain. Now I'm rationing my dose because of it and do not know how the pharmacist is going to react to the news that he only gave me half of the prescription. It literally wouldn't have fit in bottle they gave it to me in. Duds said yeah. Duds said see you later brother.
Oh, you're leaving already. Well, I guess it's the start of your day. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have fun, stay safe in India. Thanks for hanging out. I hope I see you around soon. Give me half the required meds. Why'd they only give you half? What am I looking at? The bronze. Great sword.
Duds said GG bro bye.
Recipe tree. Okay, so... I mean, I unlocked everything. I should have this unlocked. It's probably because I need to forge one myself. But I don't have the... Do I have... I wonder if it's because I need to build a kiln myself. That might be what it is. That might be what it is. Eat some food, dog. Wait, is it nighttime? I guess I could go to sleep too. What do I need to have to build my...
Haunted_wisp said because the pharmacy tech hates me going back a long time.
So... Vault core. 20 ash logs. Coarse thread. I've got plenty of fucking coarse thread. Where did I put all that at? There's 8 of them. Ash logs and bronze bars.
Haunted_wisp said gonna transfer my prescriptions to Walgreens after this.
Hates me going back a long time? What does that mean? Like, they want you to just show up more often to refill it? Why would they want that? Why would they want you to show up more often to refill it? Oh, I only have 4. Wait, or were there... No, I have more than that, okay.
Haunted_wisp said no, she purposefully fucks up things in my prescription.
What do I not have? I only have 18 ash logs.
Haunted_wisp said I'm considering going to the police depending on how this goes.
I mean, what do you think the police are gonna do? Running out of space in here. Maybe I should put this in my tower. Yeah, like, I don't know if the cops will be able to do anything. Like, your best bet might just be switching your provider. So I need 10 bronze, 4 leathers, and I probably have all of those. Well, I know I have the leather. I think I put a lot of that over in this storage over here.
Haunted_Wisp said yay, but what happens to the 10 to 15 unmedicated days waiting on my insurance for the new correct amount of meds?
Yeah, that is that is definitely a shitty situation. But I mean, those are your options. You either I could have sworn I had more wool. You either all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put all this shit in here. You either try to find a new pharmacist that won't fuck with you, or you just put up with the one that you have now. Like where's your pharmacy now if it's not Walgreens? Oops. Okay, so I'm getting some fleece for the wool. Then I gotta go find some more tin. I got plenty of copper, but I gotta find some tin so I can make the bronze.
Haunted_Wisp said I go to it for the pharmacist, but the employees are asshats.
Come on, you bitch. So I got some copper here. Guess it doesn't hurt to get more copper. Four, three, two, one. Alright, well, I wasn't looking for copper, but I guess it doesn't hurt that I got some more. I got the fleece for the wool. I just need to find some tin. Oh, come on, man. Catch your fucking breath. A string of sinew? What does that mean? Hunter's stag bow. Oh, nice. Toss that aside. Probably need to head this way for the 10. I'm totally heading in the opposite direction. Wait. This way, right? Yes, this way. This I'm away. Come on, how'd you miss? Back up, dude. Why are you standing still? Fuck. Oh, shit. Did I drink my fucking potion?
Taco 12 said Devin.
Oh, god damn. Oh, they fucking poisoned me too? Dude, it's just so arbitrary how all of a sudden you'll just get fucking wrecked. It makes no sense. Like, why was I doing such little damage to that fucking wolf? Yo, Taco, what's going on? How are you? How's your night treating you? Where did I die? What the fuck? What was I doing all the way over there?
Asks, you're not a member of the ATF, are you?
A member of the ATF? Not to my knowledge. Alright, this is going to be a dangerous proposition. I don't even know what the... How the fuck did I end up all the way over there? I thought I was going in the other direction.
Taco 12 said I'd.
Son of a bitch.
Haunted_wisp said I'll take that Flash's ID so quick you barely see it. Haunted Taco 12 said I'm not doing bad, man. Been enjoying some emulated games on my Steam Deck. Some that I've done myself. Haunted_Wisp asks, you made games?
I gotta go around all these sons of bitches to get to where I died. There it is.
Haunted Taco 12 said, well, some very elementary Unity, Unreal, and Godot games, but I was talking about I emulated the ROMs myself. Haunted Taco 12 said, as in, they are my ROMs.
God damn, what the fuck? This guy does way too much fucking damage. God damn it! Attack! Ah, are you fucking kidding me?
Haunted_Wisp said, I tried to get into programming but haven't had much opportunity.
Come on, move! Go all the way back over there. Probably face that fucking wolf again. God damn it, there's a wolf right there. Hope there's none down here. Oh shit.
Haunted Taco 12 said, as a result, it's been a ton of Scarface, The World Is Yours, The Godfather 1, and some old Japanese horror games for the PlayStation 2.
Fucking great. I'm being hunted! Man, this fucking game.
Maniacal Toaster asks, hello, it is me, and you're being hunted?
Yo, what's up, Toaster? I'm getting my ass kicked.
Haunted Taco 12 said, and haunted, it seems.
Scarface, The World Is Yours, Godfather 1, and some Japanese horror games for the PlayStation 2. Godfather 1, that was a game?
Maniacal Toaster said, I'll be right there with delicious beverages.
Awesome. Although I need an escort to get my fucking shit back, that goddamn wolf. Losing my patience.
Haunted Taco 12 said, yeah, the Godfather games were actually pretty good. Haunted Taco 12 said they were intricate with running rackets, robbing bank, the like.
I wonder if I can get there. My guy's about to fucking starve and dehydrate because he's been kept away from all his shit. Oh, Toaster is in here. I can try it. The Godfather games were actually pretty good. They were intricate with running rackets, robbing the bank, the like. How do they compare? How do they compare to like Mafia? Let me see. You know what? It's actually very beneficial right now. So my guy doesn't fucking freak the fuck out.
Haunted Taco 12 said I'd say they are on level with Mafia.
I just got one of those Mafia games for free.
Haunted Taco 12 said or even better, actually.
Better than the Mafia games?
Haunted Taco 12 said the narratives are kinda fine, but the gameplay is so great.
I'm ringing you up.
Right, okay, turn that on. And I should probably make sure that it's set to my phone so I can hear. Yep, there we go.
Alright. How are you doing?
You'll know how it's be.
Yeah. I'm in a high state of agitation because this fucking direwolf keeps killing me. Trying to get back to all of my loot. Desperately trying. I don't know if if you die before you pick up your loot, do you lose it all?
I don't know. I hope not.
Because that's like a Dark Souls thing. And I don't know if that's what this game is going for. I'm trying my hardest not to find out the hard way. But, is that little asshole right there? I think I see him.
Don't worry. I'm gonna jump him, and I'm sure I can beat him with my bones.
Well, if I can... Hold on a second, where's my shit? Hold on, wait. There's like multiples. I don't know if... Because the normal wolves aren't that big of a deal, but one of those guys is a dire wolf. That's the one that keeps fucking me up.
Well, then we're in luck. They're extinct. We just gotta remind him of that, and you know he'll die.
Look at him. He is specifically patrolling where my loot is.
All right, I'm gonna run in and distract him, and you do whatever it is you were gonna do.
Oh my god, it's so far over there.
Oh, I did no damage at all.
That's what... The fuck? Take it all. Oh my god, it's the shit you gave me. Hold on, I gotta drop that shit.
Whoop.
And now take it all.
Oh no, the delicious yum-yums. They betrayed me.
Alright, I'm coming. Just don't let that fucking thing kill you.
Ah! Oh no, another one. Come on, heal. Heal faster.
Alright, I'm running.
Good idea.
These guys are fucking too intense. Like, even my giant... Oh, they got you!
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Even my giant greatsword barely damages them.
Come on. Come on, you can move it. Come on, get off the bed. Come on, buddy. You can...
Oh, you're just a normal wolf. I can fuck your ass up. Look, I just beat your ass all the way up the mountain.
dragon.
Oh, great. He just blasted me with this fucking... shit. Oh, and now my guy starts yawning. What a terrible combination of events. What the fuck? What's happening? Alright. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Are you back at the base?
Oh, yeah, the dragon flew by. It's making all the trees shake, and that's scary.
Yeah, he just dropped a bunch of poison on me.
In the area where you first spawn in, wait, I'm in the right spot. This is not the right spot. Oh no!
Yeah, you went. Yeah, that's a little tricky. Like that cliff where we died is right next to the lodestone in the swamp.
Yeah, I got poisonitis.
How'd you get poisoned?
I spawned in the wrong place, and a rat immediately bit my dick. I was like, ah! Like, zero hesitation. I just showed up, and that rat just saw the opportunity and fucking took it.
Wait, what? Oh, no. I want to switch my swords. I'm going to switch to the sword and shield. I doubt this will be any more... Oh, you didn't die too far away. Maybe that's probably far enough to where the wolves aren't going to fucking notice us.
Yay.
Awesome.
That's a pretty cool effect, though. When
I was literally just about to say that. That's actually pretty cool when all the trees just go, like, whoosh.
Every time we go to the that destroyed church, I look at how, like, it's all sunk down, and I'm just thinking, like, did it used to have a basement, or did they, like, for some reason build a floor on top of it? Just a hole.
You know what? I never thought about the architectural design. Oh, what the fuck? Who's growling at me? Alright, I can kill normal wolves all day long. It's the dire wolves that are a real problem. I have more than enough copper. I need 10.
Can't get this copper. Close the windows.
Oops, I didn't mean to jump. That's gonna hurt me.
A while ago, this guy I used to know got me to try Fallout 76, and I was... Oh.
Oh man, my guy just... He's too tired, that's what it is. I should have gone to bed. I'm too devoted to the idea of getting...
Yeah, you're too focused playing a video game to play a video game.
Alright, guy, you gotta go to bed. You can't be out here with chunks of your endurance not available to you.
What is that? Is that chocobo?
That's what I call those things. They're like little chocobos.
Hey, see this place? Like, it doesn't look like there's a...
No, it looks like why can't I fucking move? It looks like there was like a normal floor, and then it just kind of got collapsed in, and yeah. It's like maybe there was a basement.
I don't even... maybe. I don't even know if this is the dragon that did this. I think it's just shoddy design.
It's just bad contractor work.
Yeah, they don't have any supports in the middle here. Like, all the supports are on the sides. So that's why the floors on the sides didn't collapse. But the rest... And, like... Oh, yeah. Right here, you got stone on top of fucking wood.
Fair point. Like, you know what?
You're just asking for trouble there.
This world needs safety inspectors. They need housing regulations or building regulations. In a way, though,
I do kind of like it because it does show that, you know, somebody fucked up and it had consequences.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's the lesson that they're trying to impart.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Meanwhile, I built a fucking outhouse dangling off the cliff.
Who better to criticize the shoddy construction decisions than someone that has an outhouse with a toilet by the head of their bed dangling off a cliff? All right, I'm gonna try it. I gotta get some tin. It's the only thing I'm missing, I think.
I just placed some wool on the turlet, so now the implication is that we're using just string as toilet paper. So we don't have toilet paper yet. It doesn't exist yet. I'll be right back. I grab the thing.
Where is my... Where's... She had one in here. Oh, here it is. Over here. What do I need wool thread for this sword? I guess maybe that's for the hilt. Fleece, leather. Consolidate this leather, guys. Take that fleece. Toss it in with this. Just keep cranking out fucking wool. The fuck is this thing? Alright. Let me see about going back and getting some tin. This journey for tin is proving to be more troublesome than I thought it would be. Alright, let me go ahead and hit them with the old Banarooski.
Yeah, the old razzle dazzle.
Alright. Just crack open a beer?
Maybe.
Shit. That made me want one. Do I have one? I think, you know what? Usually I don't have alcohol in my house, but I think
I'm so sorry.
No, it's a choice. It's a policy decision. But I think I might actually have a Coors in the fridge behind me. I'll be back in a second. First, I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna see if I have a Coors back here.
Nice. I got a Corona. Well, Chad, I guess it's just you and me. I'm gonna keep you entertained while Devin's out. So first, I'm gonna open the stream so I can see what y'all are even saying. Why am I talking like that? You know how it be. Working, going home, sitting down, going to work. I got like this banana bread with chocolate chips in it. It's all right. Oh, I mean, I actually like Valheim more, but this game's all right. I guess if you're not really crazy about like Norse mythology in games, then you'd probably like this because it's more general fantasy, because that's like what RuneScape is. But I think my big issue with this game is that it is just a whole lot of it is just Valheim, except it's not like as far along. Because Valheim's almost done. They only got like one biome left, and then they'll be finished with that whole part of what they want the game to be. And you know, I also think it's like when Devin first played Valheim, he went in alone, didn't know what to do, and then he was gathering stuff. He got killed by something, and you know. I mean,
The fuck, a warband? God damn it! Are you kidding me?
Perfect. That was the perfect time to come back, though.
Are you on it? Or are you elsewhere?
I'm at the house, and I only know there's oh, there they are! They're clipping all over. They're zipping around because.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Hold on. All right, I see him. I'm on my way. Did that guy just knock you down?
No, shut up.
I swear I just saw you get knocked down by a little goblin.
No. I'm big man.
Oh god, the audio is fucking wrecked for me. Which might be more I guess you guys were talking about something while I was away.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about the Vilheims in this game.
Alright, let me see if I can go get myself some tin. What the fuck is going on with the audio? There we go. Oh my god, it's thirsty. Oh yeah, I did. I have one Coors. One Coors Banquet, so I'll enjoy that bad boy right now. Alright. I'm all lubed up with alcohol. Let me see if I can get some of this 10. No, I don't want raw bird meat. Get the shit out. Destroy this. Destroy this. Destroy this. Ouch. The fuck? Where did my little fairy guy go? Shit.
I was remembering. Wow, that was not English.
What did you say?
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to say I was remembering something, but I just fumbled the entire thing. I was like, but back when I used to play that Star Wars MMO, because I like the Bounty Hunter one the most. But I remember there was that one part where you're killing a bunch of natives on that planet.
Yeah.
But when I was playing that part,
it was on Hutta.
Yeah. I actually like noticed that they, were walking in patterns, so I walked around the guys. I didn't kill a single one of them when I got to that point with the actual cutscenes.
Yeah.
And so when I'm talking to the guy, their leader says, "Oh, but you killed many of our people here, and don't come back." And I was like, "I killed nobody. Fuck you. Innocent of all crimes."
I really can't remember the details of that quest. I just remember being like, yeah, this is crazy. I don't want to do this. I don't want to kill these people.
The hut wanted you to kill like their leader or their warrior or something to make an example of them. Yeah,
you had to. It was the warriors, I think. You had to kill the warriors of the tribe.
I remember, like, that was the thing. Like, you could make the excuse, you're the Empire, you're gonna be a bad guy. But I also remember when I was playing the fucking Jedi, like, you're fighting, like, in the first planet, you're killing a bunch of dudes, and it's like, who are these people attacking the temple? And it's like, who are these people?
Yeah,
it's like, they're the natives of the planet. It's like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, I forgot that the Jedi also had that going on their planet too.
Yeah, they're like, oh, the natives of this planet, like, are loyal to the dark side. Why did we build our temple here? Also, what?
That was on Tython, I think.
Yeah. That was nuts.
How many inhabited planets are there in Star Wars? Because every time I just watched Rogue One again last night because I finished Andor and wanted to watch Rogue One, and every time there's like a new piece of Star Wars media, it seems like there's a new planet. Like they go back to Coruscant every now and then. Oh shit! What the fuck? Where'd you come from?
My parents.
Oh shit! Oh my god! They fucking destroyed me.
Oof.
What is going on? This area seems like it's a lot harder. I mean, I know that they scaled the difficulty because you're in here now, but even when it was like Yumi and Lulu, I don't recall these areas being that difficult. All right, may as well take a nap now while it's nighttime.
That's good thinking.
What did you think of Andor Season 2? I liked it.
I haven't actually watched it yet.
Did you watch the first season?
I started watching the first season. I didn't finish. I just didn't have time. Yeah. But I feel like I know how it ends.
Yeah, you do, for the most part. But it is really, really well written, though, to the point where, like, even though you know the eventual outcome for the Andor character, like, all the other stuff around it is very, very intriguing. Like, Tony Gilroy did an awesome job creating, like, a tense spy thriller. It adds so much more depth, makes Rogue One even better. IMO, I agree.
It really is crazy what they were able to put in there.
What do you mean?
Like some of the certain scene, like, because you know Disney is like a very conservative leading company, and they don't like things that, you know, don't lean that far on there. Like, you know, a lot of their shows are more open, but like, you know, it's lately they kind of been pushing a more right leaning, but when they kind of want to have this image of like still being family friendly to an extent. So when Andor had that scene, I think we mentioned before, all I could think is, how the fuck did you get them to say yes to that?
I don't remember. I don't know what scene you're alluding to.
Where the officer tries to like force himself on a woman with his authority.
Oh, season 2, the start of season 2. Yeah, I mean, well, have you?
Like they would. It's realistic, but I'm like, how did, like?
Well, let me ask you. Have you watched Daredevil yet?
Oh my god, what happens in Daredevil? Oh shit!
It is significantly more brutal than that.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think Disney cares anymore. They just want people on their Plus service. Like, did you watch The Punisher on Netflix?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they brought that level of brutality to Daredevil on Disney Plus. Because the Punisher shows up. He's in several episodes. So, but they don't try to soften it at all. It's basically just Netflix Punisher.
I guess they realize since they own Alien, they may as well just not try to cushion it anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they own plenty of media that's, like, gruesome. It's just that they've always separated out the brands. So, you know.
When they first bought out Marvel, and I'm watching the Marvel show still, I remember, like, the scene where, like, Punisher's being tortured, and I think they were drilling his legs or something, and I'm just going, brought to you by the Disney family.
Doesn't Disney own Miramax?
Probably.
I feel like I can't remember if they own Miramax or New Line Cinema or one of those. But oh Jesus, come on, don't start on me. Don't start on me, you little bitch. I don't have the time. Thirsty? Me?
Yeah.
No. I'm trying to find a way. That's what I want. I'm trying to find a way to get my goddamn gear back. I have to do it the old-fashioned way with my bone club.
Bones.
I think they care, but only when it has the Disney label on the content. I mean, it all has the Disney label on it now. It's all on Disney Plus. Let Marvel be Marvel, Star Wars be Star Wars. Well, Star Wars was never... I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, like, a more evolved version of the Star Wars march to fascism without showing the brutality of fascism. That was the whole point of the Andor series, was showing you the banality of the slow crawl of fascism, how it betrays everyone, including its biggest proponents, and the crazy amount of legwork it takes to, like, overcome it. It does a great job showing all three of those things. But I applaud them for not trying to, like, candy coat what that actually looks like. Like, don't candy coat what oppression actually looks like. You should definitely finish watching the rest of the second season. Like, at numerous points, it doesn't really feel like you're watching Star Wars, and I mean this in, like, I guess maybe a positive sense, because it feels like you're just watching like an intense a modern political thriller.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that later.
All right, where's my shit at?
There was a book. I know that, like, you know, Expanded Universe or Legends, whatever the fuck it's called, is like considered mostly garbage, and I don't think that's completely without merit, because a lot of it is hot shit. Like, a lot of it really fucking sucks. Like, you know, I don't think any book that is like, oh, we're gonna kill off Chewbacca should be taken seriously, because that's just a stupid idea.
Not just that, but like to crash a moon on him.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense. And like the fact that so many of the books ignore that. Like, they ignore the fact that Chewbacca is in their own canon dead, because there isn't really a canon. So it's like, you know, if you do Legends, you have to like get like a graph to see what books are canon to what.
Yeah.
Which just doesn't really make sense, but
no,
there's one book,
No, go on.
There's this one book, Death Troopers, that I liked. It's like, you know, it's a zombie book. Like fucking, you know, like a Star Destroyer went to a planet because it was like, you know, a planet that no one's been to since the Old Republic and all that shit, and they like find this like substance and are studying it, and zombie shit happens and all that stuff. But one of the main characters is a stormtrooper. Oh,
hoping that's near you and not me.
Thank you.
Because I'm gonna have, well, I'm surrounded by fucking things, and I'm gonna have a hard enough time. Uh-oh. Ooh, he's right next to me. He just tried to drop some poison on my head. I think I'm okay, though. I think I could make it back to the lodestone before he wipes me out.
One of the main characters in that book was a stormtrooper, and they don't try to pretend like he's secretly a good guy and shit. Like, no, he's a piece of shit. Like, there's two kids who are like the, you know, main protagonists, and he killed their dad, like interrogating them, and they make it clear that he didn't need to kill their dad.
He just did it for the love of the game.
Yeah, he was interrogating their father and knew, okay, their father doesn't know anything. Fuck it, killed him because he spent the time interrogating him anyway. He may as well kill the guy. And like throughout the fucking book, he's like going around as like the whole ship's getting infected and people are like dying. They didn't have the zombies yet. It's like people getting sick.
Yeah. And
like people starting to like fucking bleed and shit. They have no idea what it is. And his first thought is, okay, fuck this, I'm leaving. He just shoots his commanding officer to take his fucking code, his like codes to get to the escape pods. And he robs the kids. He sees the kids trying to get into his... Yeah, he sees the kids whose father he murdered trying to get in an escape pod. His first instinct is hold them at gunpoint, have them move, and the kids are saying there's plenty of room for them all, and he says, yeah, I don't care. He kicks them all out and takes the escape pod.
Wait, so like, what was the purpose of his character?
To be a piece of shit.
So like, is that how his story ends? Like, he escapes the end?
No, the tractor beam hits his escape pod and has a crash right back into the ship, and he has to like try to escape again.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, and eventually he doesn't like stop being a piece of shit. He kind of just accepts that like his life went fucking nowhere.
Weird.
But,
what a
yeah.
He doesn't stop. It's just okay. You're just gonna follow this piece of shit for a while. There's no real moral or real character arc.
There's sort of a moral. It's kind of like when he gets back with the kids and he has to try to work with them and some other characters to survive. Also, Han Solo and Chewbacca are there.
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
Yeah. And they stop Chewbacca from turning into a zombie. which is it's a little weird. I think they basically the author said that he was told, we'll let you write this, but you have to have Han Solo and Chewbacca in it. He's like, okay, fine.
You know,
he wanted to write the story.
I was really happy when the first thing that Disney did when they purchased Star Wars was invalidate the expanded universe. I think that was a good move on their part.
I wasn't surprised. I don't think it was the wrong move, because like there's just so much, and so much of it contradicts itself. And like they were never gonna bring back Mara Jade. Like that was like a whole character whose whole thing is she is Luke's wife. That didn't make sense.
Okay, crafted that. Can I repair it now?
I totally forgot the whole reason I even brought up that fucking trooper. Like, as he's like robbing the captain of the ship, the captain hated the guy. They always like got in arguments and shit. But he tells him the only reason he's even in the Empire is because the Empire has this like system where they like have like fucking mental checks on citizens, and they explicitly go to recruit people who have like mental profiles of like just extreme agitation and willingness to murder people for no reason, and
so
that's
sociopaths. They specifically hunt for sociopaths. That sounds right. That actually is very fitting.
And he starts saying like, do you want to know where you ranked in that list? Guy just goes, I think we both know, and just shoots him right there. Didn't even have to shoot him because the guy was already dying. He just wanted to kill his captain.
Well, I mean, that's honestly good on him. That's what the captain gets for buying into that system. Like, if you're gonna sit there and like purposely recruit all the worst psychopaths, what other outcome are you expecting?
Yeah.
I loved Andor, but some people say all Star Wars should be this, that. I don't agree with. There needs to be fun, lighthearted stuff as well. What did you think about Skeleton Crew, Vince? Because that's basically Star Wars through the eyes of, like, 1980s Steven Spielberg. So many nerds cried about it, but it was just mostly junk. But they point at heir to the Empire and act like that represented all the EU. I'm not familiar with heir to the Empire.
Me neither.
Good evening, good peeps. I hope you're all safe and stoned. Yo, what's up, Genetic Mini Farms? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing tonight? I love Skeleton Crew. I have mixed feelings on it. I like the spirit of it, and it's definitely in keeping with that 1980s Spielberg style, but the characters all kind of annoyed me.
I was never a diehard Star Wars. I always liked it, but I only ever read those two zombie books because at the time I was just really into zombies.
Fair enough. All right. Actually, are you busy doing something right now?
Oh, I was running around grabbing shit. I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Can you join me on my expedition here? Oh shit, never mind.
That killed me?
Wait, what killed you?
I fell down. So basically, the cliff I fell off, it was about... The fall was 2 me's. Yes, it would have hurt me, but kill me? I was at full health.
Well.
Come on, get off the bed. Come on, buddy. Come on, boy, hop off the bed. There you go.
Heir to the Empire is where Thrawn came from. Part of the Thrawn trilogy. Okay.
Oh, I didn't even know that's where I thought he was...
Can't complain. I want to see Book of Boba Fett turned into a Godfather-like series. They gotta fix that fucking series before they turn into something like that.
I'm very upset with how Book of Boba Fett went, because I was really into it when it first started. Because I thought the whole thing with the Tuskens was cool.
Yeah.
I liked the establishing of him looking at Tatooine and be like, fuck, I'm taking the city.
Yeah.
But once they once they got past that point, I was thinking exactly what the guy who played Boba Fett said in behind the scenes stuff. I'm like, why is Boba Fett talking so much? And Boba Fett's actor literally said that he told him, hey, you're having me talk too much. Boba Fett doesn't talk this much. He's not this whiny. He's like a lot more mysterious. And they told him, just shut up and say the lines. And it's like, oh, okay. Why are you making a whole show for Boba Fett if this is how you're going to treat the character?
Because honestly, I think that a part of what tripped that up was the existence of the Mandalorian show. Because the Mandalorian show is basically Boba Fett. He doesn't talk that much. He has kind of the mannerisms that Boba Fett had in like the OG trilogy. So I feel like maybe they thought it would have been too redundant to have a book of Boba Fett where Boba Fett acts the same way as Din Djarin acts in Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So I kind of understand it from that standpoint, but come on, then why make the show in the first place? Like, if the whole idea is to make a Boba Fett show where he retires from being a bounty hunter in order to take over a crime cartel, then for starters, first of all, most of that season was not at all about him taking over a crime cartel. It was flashbacks to the Tusken Raiders, which was great. I like that too. But it was also like him in a Bacta tank, and like there was those kids on a bike, the bike gang or whatever. They were doing some weird shit, and then a big chunk of it was just the Mandalorian. And I guess he was trying to negotiate some sort of truce or treaty or trade negotiation with a couple of other cartels, but it didn't have the vibe of like a cartel thing. Like, it didn't feel like you were watching, you know, The Wire in space or something, or Sopranos in space.
I feel like if they made that show now, they would have been able to have it feel like what it was. Because, like, after watching Andor, it's like, okay, so Disney's like gonna let them make some serious like kind of shows. But back then, when the Boba Fett one came out, it kind of felt like it had to still be sort of whimsy, which fits like almost anyone except Boba Fett.
Yeah. Yeah, and like a big part of what made The Mandalorian work because like The Mandalorian starts off kind of hardcore too. Like the opening,
he cuts a guy in half with a door.
Yeah, the opening scene, he cuts that dude in half with a fucking door. All right, so like it's not like it was whimsy from the start, but once they brought Grogu into it, then it allowed them.
The first episode.
Yeah, into the first episode, that kind of allowed them to like play more into the Disneyfication of a more hardcore character. But Book of Boba Fett never had that.
Yeah. And then near the end of it, they just brought back Din, gave him all this stuff. Back Grogu, and it's like, wait a minute, guys, this is supposed to be Mandalorian season 3. Why are you doing this in Boba Fett's show? Why is Boba Fett not the protagonist of his own show in the end?
Man, and when you see how shitty Mandalorian season 3 is, it's like, why did you blow your load in Book of Boba Fett? You could have put.
I've been avoiding it because I'm just dreading it.
You could have put so much. Wait, which direction am I aiming? Okay, I'm going the right way.
I saw some of it, and as I'm watching it, it just feels like Disney going, remember Star Wars?
Oh shit, hold on. I don't think we want to go around there. There's a bunch of dudes. Oh god, there's a bunch of fucking wolves out here too. Let's stick to the path. Although I could see some chocobos up there. Maybe they'll leave us alone. What? No, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Okay, they're leaving us alone. But yeah,
like they're still making story stuff for the Old Republic MMO.
Yeah. I'm super shocked by that, but I guess that speaks to the long-running success of that game.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, like, what are they even doing? Like, you know, they resolved basically everything. They'd have to just make up whole new stories that are still tied to the game. When I was last at
BioWare. They were working on, oh Jesus, I forget what the expansion is. It was the something Eternal Throne or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And that seemed like it was going to be cool. I didn't get a chance to play it, but
I kind of like the story, but the problem though is like the gameplay itself. Like every enemy is a bullet sponge.
Yeah.
And every boss is even worse with that.
Catch your breath, buddy. Catch your breath. Dude, how fucking strong is this goddamn direwolf?
It really prioritized, like, Bounty Hunter and the Agent when it came to, like, companions who come back.
Yeah.
Because every other companion just felt like it kind of felt like the writers only really cared about those two stories, which, you know, I do think they were the better stories, but I don't recall any companions from the Jedi storyline having, like, main roles.
I don't even remember any of those companions at all.
Me neither.
Oh, Jesus. Who the fuck is that? He's got a big-ass shield.
I got bored of the Jedi pretty quickly.
As did most people. I think everybody liked playing as the bounty hunter the most.
Yeah. I like Bounty Hunter and Trooper because, you know, I just like Mandalorians, but I thought it was kind of interesting how as the Bounty Hunter to be, like, you know, good, you have to disregard your commander's orders constantly.
Yeah.
Because she's just straight up a sociopath. Like, her first big order is execute these civilians. They might be dangerous.
Oh my god. Okay, these guys are legit. And, we should turn around and run away, honestly. These guys.
Too late.
Oh my god, these guys are too fucking intense. That guy hit me with an arrow and it took off more than half my hit points.
I was thinking maybe I shouldn't be in the water with these guys with arrows, and then I was proven right.
Yeah, that's a bad place to be. I don't know why these guys... Oh, shit. I don't know why these guys all of a sudden got so much fucking stronger. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did he get me? Run, just run, just run, just run. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I'm about to die myself too.
Uh-oh. Also, the Bounty Hunter had Blizz as a companion, so that automatically made them the best one to play.
You know what? I think maybe... Are they stronger at night? Is that a thing?
I do notice their eyes are glowing at night, so...
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to bed.
Alright, I'm going to go to bed too. I'm going to run back up to it. I like Blizz and Skadge, because Blizz, you know, he's a... My brain just... He's a Jawa, you know.
Knights of the Eternal Throne, that's what it was called.
Yeah. That one was kind of fucked up. I did like that story, and I usually don't like the stories of MMOs.
No, and, you know, but like all of the stories that I recall from SWTOR, they were really well written, and I definitely liked the story. I didn't really pay attention to the gameplay, honestly. I didn't have to. I had all the fucking dev cheats, but I recall the story being really, really interesting. It's like, what, the two kids? I just didn't know how it related to the rest of, like, the Star Wars lore, because I was always like, wait, so is this guy the first... Wait, what's going on with my... Oh, there we go. I was like, so what, is this guy, like, supposed to be the first Sith Lord or something? Or what is going on here?
He's the ghost of the first Emperor who, like, kind of just keeps coming back from the dead.
Oh.
And... like, he made himself a new body somehow, you know, the dark side of Force, blah, 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 blah.
He Palpatined.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's where they got the idea from.
Maybe. I actually do like him more as a big villain than Disney's Palpatine. Specifically Disney's, because, you know, the original Star Wars was good, but, like... I don't know, I just keep thinking about how, like, in Disney's canon, all these shows are pretty great, and all the stories are pretty good, but they all have to lead up to somehow Palpatine has returned. And Disney has not made anything after that except the Lego stuff. And the Lego stuff's whole thing is just either ignoring a lot of Disney Star Wars or making fun of it for being awful.
Yeah, I try not to think too much about, I kind of ran up on that cliff to try to avoid the wolf guy. He's going after your ass, too.
He won't be able to catch me. I'm going... Oh, he's going faster than me. Never mind.
Don't you turn your attention to me, motherfucker. Where's my shit at? It should be right here. Wait, where's my fucking... Oh, I ran past it. Oh yeah, that's right, it's in this field.
I'm gonna see if sneaking actually does anything.
As far as I can tell, it doesn't do shit.
I don't like those words. Say words that mean better things to me.
Wait, where are you at? I just got my shit back, so
I just got my shit back.
Alright,
and now I'm crab walking away from here.
There might be something to the whole it's more dangerous at night situation.
Yeah. You know, Disney keeps bringing up the Darth Jar Jar thing in, like, side stuff in the games to the point where I'm thinking, like, they should just make it canon.
I don't know. I kind of get a sense that maybe they want to do that, but, like, they might be afraid of doing that.
I'd be afraid of doing it, too, because it's stupid. But they keep referencing it, like they won't stop.
Alright, you know what? We are just not equipped for this area. I'm running away. Like... I mean, my next quest marker is in that area, so...
They are leading their shots. That scares me.
Okay... Are you still alive? Did you make it past them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Oh, I ran the other way, but then a wolf attacked me, and I'm fighting.
Oh, okay. I see you down there past the river. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there.
In Valheim, you can tame wolves.
Oh, there's some tin right here. May as well grab this while I can. Out of here, I don't want you. There's such a huge difference between... I don't even know what level my character is. There's just such a huge difference between the level 3 area and the level 4 area.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
I wandered into a camp and pissed off some kind of druid.
Oh, those druids are assholes.
He's after me. He's after me.
I see him. I think he turned around.
Yeah. They can't cross running water.
There's a guy right there, though.
Yeah,
I don't know who he is. We can probably take him, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a berserker.
We can take him.
Well, guess I'll have to put this quest on hold. What else?
Hey,
oh shit, what the fuck, you asshole. Oh, he got you?
Yeah.
Damn.
I didn't say anything because I was sad.
Well, I'll defend your gravesite here.
Nice. I like Skadge. He was one of the bounty hunter companions, and like they don't try to sugarcoat it. He's just a piece of shit. Like you have to actively stop him from just brutalizing people. Like when you meet him, he is like interrogating the girlfriend of a guy he's hunting, and she's just some random bystander, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna murder her now. You have to like either let him or just tell him to stop.
What companion was? Who is that a companion for?
The bounty hunter.
The bounty hunter, okay.
Yeah, when you're like hunting a Jedi or something, and when you catch him, and you let Skadge, collect his bounty, he just brutalizes the guy to death.
SWTOR is goated for creating Revan, and the Clone Wars made him officially canon. Yeah, it was KOTOR.
Yeah.
The Lego stuff is fun. Darth Jar Jar was in Lego Rebuild the Universe, and it was hilarious. It's just for fun. Well, I'm glad that they brought that dude. What's his name? Javid Best or something like that? Javid something or other. I think I might be thinking of a running back.
What are these things?
But I'm glad they brought him back for, I guess he was in Obi-Wan. It's always kind of shitty that like he got shat on so hard for Jar Jar, and that kid that played Kid Anakin, kind of sucked that he got shat on for that too.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault the movie sucked.
No, not at all.
Also, like the Old Republic didn't make Revan, but they did canonize that Revan was a skinny white boy. Like wildly malnourished. Like, boy, eat a burger.
Ahmad Best, yeah. Javid Best played for the Lions. I wonder if they're related. I was thinking of Javid Best, yes, but Ahmed Best, yeah. I'm glad they brought him back. And he seemed to be having fun in his role. I don't know if they're just going to keep that as a little cameo or if they're going to try to expand out on it. Don't you try to run away from me. Oh, there's a fucking druid in there?
Yeah, that's where I saw the druid. Uh-oh. What's he doing?
Alright, I killed that guy. I'm running away. I'm running away because I'm poisoned.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, he nailed me right in the back. You fucking asshole. At least I killed one of those guys, so... Getting revenge on the... What's going on here? Getting revenge on the druid should... Oh, this game is fucking falling apart. Why is my camera stuck outside the house? There we go. He saved Grogu. Oh, okay. He was at Mandalorian. That character he plays is from Young Jedi Adventures. Who wasn't Jake?
Is that the preschool cartoon with the little Jedi Padawans?
I'd have to assume so.
Uh-oh. Move. Okay, there you go. What the fuck is that?
Where are you at?
About to be not alive anymore. There's a big boy with a big... Oh, there we go.
I don't know what's going on. Was there like some kind of an update that made everything fucking significantly harder?
Maybe because I know, like, you know, more players makes it hard, but it's only 2 of us.
Yeah, and this seems dramatically harder than it was just the other night.
You know, in hindsight, I don't know why I stuck around there instead of just moving away and waiting for you to get over there. Seemed like it would have made more sense to just wait it out instead of trying to fight the druid that I can't hurt.
Yeah. I'm trying to make my way back to my gear without being detected by anyone. We gotta work on getting you upgraded gear.
Oh, yeah.
Giovanni Tabolacci. Hello, good night. Hello and good night to you as well. Thanks for stopping by, and appreciate you popping in and out.
Uh-oh.
Alright. Dire wolf hide, tin ore. We open these things. Oh. Oh wait, hold on. No, I won't know. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, the audio is awful. This launchbox thing is cool as fuck. Told it where my N64 ROMs are. Asked me if it wants it to install and configure retro art. Yes, please do all the work for me. Launchbox. I wish I was more into emulation, but for whatever reason, I'm just not.
I like emus.
I built a Raspberry Pi. It's somewhere in here. It's got, like, all the 8 and 16-bit games, and I think even some Xbox shit. I wanted to load it up with Sega Saturn stuff, too, but... Oh, God.
You built a Pi?
Can you even hit me from over here? Get out of here.
Are we fighting or leaving?
Fighting, but this guy doesn't want to turn the corner.
Yeah, let me encourage him. There you go, buddy. Come on.
Oh, he turned around and ran away. You know what I'm going to do? Hold on.
Like,
Oops.
Uh-oh. Behind you. Behind you. 3 guys.
3? Oh, shit. Run, 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 run. Oh, my God.
Oh, God, it's all of them.
Fucking pegging me.
Fuck it.
Oh, my God. Where the fuck did these 3 guys come from?
I have no idea.
Oh, they nailed your ass. From a distance.
Oh, I didn't... My guy didn't... I didn't resist poison at all.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We are so fucking... Trying my hardest not to smash my fucking desk right now.
Why is it raining inside my house?
Where the fuck did those guys come from?
I have no idea.
That's why that druid was like playing coy inside the fence. Because he knew. He was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I sure hope my 3 friends don't sneak up on you. And now I gotta fucking travel a day and a half to get my shit back. I'm so fucking sick of fetching my shit. Does everything have to be fucking Dark Souls now? Everything's gonna be fucking Dark Souls? Is the next Madden game gonna be like fucking Dark Souls?
Yes.
Saturn is kind of annoying to emulate? You're telling me.
I think the first time I ever watched anything Star Wars was actually the Ewok cartoon.
Oh, that's probably not the best entry point.
Yeah, specifically the few episodes that they strung into a movie.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, it was on a VHS set. It was supposed to like sometimes shows would do that back in those days where they sell like the movie, but it's just like 3 episodes with like a narrator saying like, and then they did this after one episode.
Wasn't there a different Star Wars cartoon that was like about R2-D2?
Yeah.
Yeah, and C-3PO's adventures.
Yeah, Grim actually likes the C3 droids one.
Oh, they better not be coming after me, you fucking dickheads. You better not be coming after... Oh, shit, it's nighttime. What a fucking terrible... It's like Castlevania. Yeah, it's like what a horrible night to have a curse.
Yo, when are they gonna make a Castlevania survival game?
That could actually be pretty cool if they don't try to make it like fucking Dark Souls. Oh god, these fucking things around me. Am I gonna get a chance to get my shit back?
I know Konami's not really into making games anymore, but they'll license Castlevania and have it put in almost every vampire related anything they can find.
Yeah, they do a lot of that. They did just release, I guess, I don't know if they made it themselves or if they... Oh, shit. Don't you dare, you fucking asshole. I'm getting out of here. Where's my fucking thing at? There it is. There it is. If I can just get to it before this guy fucking kills me. Oh, come on! Get your fucking stamina up! God damn.
Oh no, I'm being hunted.
Just barely. Oh, there you are. Oh my god, you've got a whole fucking train coming after you. I see them.
God. Oh my god! Oh my god!
So much for me heading back that way.
Jump! I don't jump! No! No!
Oh.
I was hitting this jump key button and he didn't jump.
Ah, shit. I
fell.
Now what am I gonna do?
Void. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. God damn it.
Alright, maybe since they just fucking wrecked your ass over here, they'll be a little less skeptical about someone else being at the same area. Can I get back to the lodestone? Oh my god, it's such
Becky.
a fucking... It's
Caravan
such
of Courage was awesome. There was like a Ewok cartoon and 2 Ewok movies. The second one has Wilford Brimley's sword fight with an orc. Therefore, it's automatically amazing. And I think I've mentioned this a few times, but I fucking love Endor. Because I know I had to have said this, but in Star Wars, everything is like, hand-wavy science fiction stuff.
Yeah.
Or, oh, the Force. On Endor, no, it's just magic.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other night too.
Yeah.
I get it, yeah. They're just straight up all about magic.
It's just a wizard.
Sometimes a wizard's just a wizard.
And Dr. Rhaegar, the greatest character in all of Star Wars.
Can I... Oh my god, why are there so many of these fucking birds?
And because it's Star Wars and everyone has to have a fucking wiki article, he's not just a villain who was only in that one episode of the Ewoks cartoon. He's in one of the books, like a Star Wars book, where he spent his whole life studying like artifacts and shit in his plan to try to take over the Empire.
Leave me alone, bird. I don't want shit all to do with you, okay?
Fucking birds.
Is my armor wrecked? Maybe my armor's in bad shape.
In hindsight, maybe the issue isn't the fact that I'm dying out there. It's whenever I get there and get my stuff back, instead of going home, I run the opposite direction.
You run back into the danger.
Yeah. I go even further in, making it harder and harder to get my shit back. Oh my god.
Boy, this took some careful navigation to get fucking away from it. Where are you going?
Get my stuff. Have fun over there, Devin. There's a bird.
I think I'm in good shape. Oh shit, never mind. There's this fucking archer. Oh shit. Alright, I'm going running my ass to this lodestone. He's already taking shots at me.
I think I'll be able to get my stuff back. I just gotta use my brains and my wits. And not run directly into enemies.
Don't run directly into where all the guys that killed you are.
Yeah, don't go into the fucking camp again. I don't know why I did that the past few times. But this time I'm gonna do not that. Never mind, I'm going to the camp because the other way is just a fuck ton of wolves.
Yeah. We got to watch that sunset. The thing is, this game doesn't have, as far as I can tell, it doesn't have like a clock or a compass or anything that'll tell you like what time of day it is.
There's the guys who were hunting me. There's so fucking many of them. I have done nothing to wrong those people, and yet they have murdered me multiple times.
I mean, we are the colonizers in their world.
Listen. They have resources, and Columbus won. So gimme.
It's too early to sleep? Oh, you hit sunrise already? Alright, well, just lie down and regain your energy then.
Alright, I got my stuff. And I'm gonna stealth my way back home while grabbing all these onions, because for some reason I want onions, so that when I get home I can eat them like an apple.
Cad Bane species came from an extra in the Cantina scene.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, every alien creature in Star Wars originated from the Cantina scene.
Uh-oh. Okay, good.
I will say, that's one thing about Andor that I didn't like. Is there's like a scene where like the senators are all in like a house party or something, and they keep playing like this modern sounding rave music. It's like the kind of shitty house that you would hear at some nightclub downtown. It doesn't, not only does it not sound Star Warsy at all, but it's just on its own merits shitty. And the scene goes on for so long. I'm like, this song just keeps looping the same, like, 6 seconds.
Imperial's got no taste in music.
Well, this was on Coruscant. These were the senators, so I guess maybe these were, like, the people of the Republic.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. My throat feels dry.
I need to make more berry juices.
Going the right way. I'm not going the right way. Oh. Oh my god. Ooh. Let's see how...
Did you die?
Yeah. Because I fell off a cliff that was there for some reason. But my stuff is a little bit closer. So... Oh, now I'm hungry. Oh. You know, this game is very slowly making me realize that maybe survival mechanics are bullshit and shouldn't be like nearly as prevalent as they are in video game.
Yes, this is what I have been saying from the very start. Like, my guy getting hungry and thirsty all the time is fucking annoying. Especially when you top that off with the fact that they're trying to make this like a Dark Souls game. So it's like, oh, every time I fucking die, I gotta go get my shit. I run out there, but oh, my guy's thirsty again. He's hungry again. Every time he dies, I think when you revive, like, your thirst and hunger meter are automatically depleted. Yep. So, like, that even adds to, like, the bullshit mechanic of it all. I guess I don't need to repair. But, what is this? 6 hard leather. I forget how to make hard leather. I think that requires adhesive. Is that what it is? Do I have to put that in the direwolf leather? What the fuck do you do with direwolf leather? Okay. Let's see.
I'm home. I got my stuff back. Holy shit. That was awful.
Yeah, welcome back.
I hate video games.
I could probably craft some armor for you that might make this a little bit easier. I need to figure out how to make this hard leather, though.
Put all my stuff into your house. Because instead of getting storage for my own, I just throw shit in your house and be like, why? How come I can't find room?
Oh, man, I forgot what she said. Oh, upgraded, tannery. Did I not get the adhesive? I thought I did. There we go. Devin, what's your favorite Jaguar game? Saturn, I mean? He would have to mean Saturn. I've never played a Jaguar in my life.
I don't believe in Jaguars.
Saturn game, though? I don't know. I have to think about that. Shining Force 3, Dragon Force, Shining the Holy Ark. Oh, I need 10 bronze. Oh, I need 4 hard leathers? Damn, how do you make the adhesive? I guess that's tar? Oh, wait, there's some hard leather in here. All right, Toaster, I might be able to make you at least one piece of bronze armor.
Nice. And I am boiling a lot of water to put in an onion. Nope, can't cook onions with it. I feel
You can't make.
slighted.
You're trying to make onion water.
Yeah.
Here, up here.
What's that?
I'm gonna drop this.
Gimme.
Did it not
Gimme.
put it? Hold on. It
Gimme.
may not have. I thought it put it in my inventory, but I think it's over here. It might just be over here. Then, if it's over here, you can just come pick it up. Wait, where the fuck is it? Where did it put it at? Oh, it's in my fucking... Okay, never mind. Stay where you are. I have it. It's just... It put it in my fucking top... My action bar, I guess. No idea why I did that.
I'm a fancy boy!
Here, take this too.
Me. Okay. Yeah, I may as well use a the great, so I don't even use the shield at all.
That's why I switched to it, because I stopped using the shield. And sometimes the shield isn't that effective. Like, I'll put my shield up to try to block it.
Through.
Yeah, and it's like, well, if they're just gonna, like, attack me right through the fucking shield, then what's the point of having this damn thing? Okay. What else do I need to do? I probably need to make a shit ton more arrows, honestly. Kind of went a little wild on my arrow usage.
They need to have more Jawas in Star Wars.
More Jawas. They were in, I mean, they made a pretty good appearance in Mandalorian.
Yeah, but, like, more. Like, all over the place. Everywhere.
Just like a Jawa-centric story.
Yeah. Like Ewok cartoon, but about Jawas. I love that part in, like, Obi-Wan, where a fucking Jawa is trying to sell him like a humidifier, and he looks and he goes, "That's my humidifier. You stole it from me, and you're selling it back to me." It's like, yeah, you want it?
Oh, 330 arrows. We'll put all of these right back in this fucking chest. So much resource management happening. Here we go. I guess I should probably start cooking up a bunch of stuff too. Alright, let's destroy that.
I always thought was kind of odd about like everything with Star Wars is in the original trilogy, Darth Vader's whole thing at the end is supposed to be that he's a good man trapped in a horrible system, but he ultimately makes the right decision in the end. But it's always felt like everything after that has been dedicated to saying.
I don't think that was it at all. He wasn't a good man trapped in a horrible system.
Yeah.
He was a fucking violent ass mass murderer.
Yeah, he was. But Luke
that
was
wasn't the
like,
system.
Oh, I know there's. Luke was always like, "Oh, I know there's good in you," and in the end, they're like, "Oh, he was right." But like, it feels like everything after the movies was dedicated to saying, "No, he wasn't," because like the prequels has them fucking murdered children.
Yeah.
The books have him fucking slaughtering thousands. I think he collapses a building on like a whole bunch of people trying to kill himself, and he doesn't care that he kills everyone else around him. He murders a child's parents, and that kid grows up trying to kill him, and he's just mocking her, saying he doesn't even remember her name, all the while he destroyed her entire life before he murders her. And I'm like, Luke, what are you fucking talking about? This man's a monster.
There was actually, I don't know if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. There was like a tweet that I saw a couple days ago where people were upset at a Star Wars comic because like Darth Vader just like impaled some woman with his lightsaber. And people were just like being like, Darth Vader would never do this. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, it's Darth fucking Vader, man. He would eviscerate anyone with a lightsaber that was, like, annoying him. This dude was, like, force choking anyone that may have said the wrong word to him.
Wait, do you mean the fucking stalker?
Yeah, it was like some woman that I guess
was hilarious. That was one of the funniest fucking things. The whole story was her being like, oh, we're meant to be together, and like having all these dreams of like marrying him, and then she sneaks into his sleeping chamber, wakes him up, and his reaction is to just go, ah! And stabs her.
But people were like legitimately upset about that. Here it is. I'm gonna put this on.
I don't know what some people want, but like the whole point.
Like they don't even try to portray her in like a sympathetic light. Look, like
yeah, she's crazy.
She has like the psycho eyes. He has like this sad look on his face. Like I'm not gonna get rid of this woman unless I fucking kill her. Like she just won't leave me alone. And then like she's saying crazy shit. But then like people in the comics are like, or the comments were like, Darth Vader would never do this, etc., etc. Like. This comic is why I have generally mixed feelings to Star Wars content beyond the original trilogy. I appreciate the extended lore, but they also make decisions I don't necessarily agree with. I never took Darth Vader as a woman killer. He killed his fucking wife! He killed his fucking wife!
Strangled her!
Like, what the fuck are you talking about here?
And like, not to try to be like, oh, well, he's not to try to like justify what he's doing.
No,
he did essentially wake up to some crazy person who just broke into his bedroom. Like that's his meditation thing. Like he meditates in that shit.
Yeah, like he got his start killing children. Like I never understood like the idea that people have of Vader being like, it's like what I talked about that other night about the 9/11 Marvel comics with Doctor Doom, at Ground Zero. Like people have that kind of thought of Vader, like, oh, Vader would have been at Ground Zero too, also like helping pull people from the rubble. And it's like, no, man. That's not Darth Vader. I just commented on it. What part of Darkseid do people in the comments not get? like this is his thing. Like this is definitively Darth Vader. This is his thing. This is dark side of the Force shit right here. Of course.
He's a bad man.
He's not a good guy. He's not a good guy.
Which is why it's so weird in the third movie. Luke's whole thing is, I know there's good in you. It's like, no, there isn't.
Luke doesn't know shit about this guy. He just assumes there's good in him. And, you know, I guess to his credit, there was a little bit of a flip at the end where I don't know if it was so much Darth Vader being good as much as it was like, you know what, I'm just tired of dealing with all this shit. I'm tired of this guy always telling me to do shit. I'm tired of me having to chase rebels here and there and getting blasted out of the sky. This guy's fucking... I cut this guy's hand off and he's still coming at me. I've got my daughter. She's out there now. Why do I have to deal with all this shit? I'm just going to throw this guy overboard and let my son deal with it.
One Robot Chicken sketch where it's that scene where he kills Palpatine, but like it's like what they're all thinking. And Vader's like, wait a minute. How can this guy be my son if Palpatine said I killed my wife? Wait a fucking minute.
Oh, I've got some potatoes. What the fuck? I should have made... Oh, god damn it. I should have made that with the fucking steaks. Ah, well. Ah, well. You know, I think maybe my next construction project in this game, I think I'm going to build a restaurant. It's going to be like the bear in RuneScape. Need to find a good location for it, though.
In the fucking Helldivers trailer for the new event, they're saying like billions of votes have already been lost. Like not lives, like votes. Like, oh my god.
I haven't played that game in so long.
Yeah, so far they said like over 2 billion people have died. So I'm looking up how many people died in 9/11. 3,000,
yeah,
all right?
3,000 people.
All right, so we're just rounding up. So, 2 billion.
Wait, what?
20,000, 200,000, 2 million. Divide that by 3,000. So, currently, the invasion... I don't know why I'm doing this, but, like, the invasion in the new Helldivers is the equivalent of 666,666 9/11s.
Wait, what? It's all sixes?
Yeah, which is a crazy coincidence, but all right.
666,666 9/11s.
Yeah.
So that's 2 Satan's worth of 9/11s.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's how terrible not being democratic is.
I'm testing Launchbox for Saturn emulation. While I load an N64 game, launched automatically. Mapped my Logitech controller, clearly impressed. He murdered a teenager in Obi-Wan's show. Yeah, he did do that. He did do that too. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That was so fucked up.
I mean, that's fucking Darth Vader for you, man.
He's a bad man.
Well, playing Shining Force 3, Launchbox had it up in less than 5 minutes of finding the ISO online. Okay, now here's the thing I need you to tell me, because this is going to be very important. This is going to determine whether or not I'm actually going to pursue this Launchbox thing. Can you find the ISOs for the English translations of Shining Force 3 scenarios 1, 2, and 3? Because I will explain. Hold on a second, actually. Give me 1 second.
Kill a teenager. He, like, dragged a kid across, like, the ground and then snapped his fucking neck.
So, when Sega released Shining Force 3, They released it in 3 parts. You have scenario. Jesus Christ. Let me switch over to. You have scenario 1, which they did release in America. This is the Japanese version, but they released this in America. But this was all they released in America. They never released the other ones. They never released Scenario 2, it's the Japanese version, or 3. Now, the thing is, story-wise, they all tell the same story from 3 different points of views. And they all connect together and come to a grand conclusion in the 3rd one. But, as an American player, we never got the full story. So, I only know 1/3 of the story for Shining Force 3. There was a fan translation project that a bunch of fans put together and did years ago, but I was never able to get it to work. I don't know why, just couldn't get it to work. One of my life's goals is to finally play all 3 translated in English versions of Shining Force 3, scenarios 1, 2, and 3, so I could finally get the full story of that game. So there are 3 different games. There are 3 different games. In Shining Force 3 Scenario 1, that's the one that was released in America, you play the role of Synbios, who is the son of a general in the Republic. In 2, you play the role of Prince Median, who is a prince of the Empire that is at war with the Republic. And in Scenario 3, you play Julian, a character who first appeared in Shining the Holy Ark as a child, as just an NPC. You didn't know anything about him. He was just some NPC kid. But he comes back in Shining Force 3 as an adult, as a mercenary who both spends time in the Republic's army before he gets thrown off a waterfall, and then he gets washed up into a town where he ends up finding work in the Imperial Army. And at some point he splits from the Imperial Army and then like forms his own band, and then that's where the conclusion of the story occurs. I don't know how all that interlaces because I never bothered trying to look it up because I wanted to keep that story fresh for me in the hopes that one day I'll be able to experience it. But that day never came to fruition. So if that's something that can happen with relative ease for a launch box, then yes, I will partake in the emulation experience for that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. This is also a part of what pisses me off about Sega, is that they keep re-releasing Genesis collections and shit, and they just won't re-release Saturn games. Like, I know that they say they lost all the source code to Panzer Dragoon Saga. Okay, fine. I'm sure there's some way you could reverse that shit. But did you lose all your source code to Shining Force 3? Put all 3 scenarios out. Like, Burning Rangers, put that out. Like, there's plenty of awesome Saturn games that the world just has no idea even exists.
There's a lot of games that like they just lost the source code for. It's kind of fucking crazy. Like Crash Bandicoot, they lost that. And it's like, I feel like of all the games, that's the one where they should have been like the most diehard. We need to fucking make sure that this is in a file that's clearly labeled and everyone knows where it is and not to touch it, you know?
I don't understand the absence of like preservation for stuff like that. Like, because even I guess Bungie is in some hot water right now because of they keep shoving shit into a vault that they don't even have access to, I guess. But like, part of a lawsuit requires them to. I guess this is part of a. I don't know. They've got a couple different things. Well, I'm here anyways.
Holy shit, this is way better. Holy shit, this is way better.
Yeah, this sword is awesome.
I got this book because before I was talking how Disney won't do anything set after the new trilogy because, you know, nobody wants to touch that shit.
Yeah.
Because it was awful. But there's this book, which is basically, as far as I know, one of, if not the only piece of Star Wars fiction set after the books. And even then, it's an in-universe history book by a guy who wanted to document how the Empire rose and fell apart, and then came back and fell apart again. It's called The Rise and Fall of the Galactic Empire.
Yeah.
But it was written by an actual real-life historian who, like, wrote about, like, you know, shit like the Vietnam War, the USSR, and they tasked him with, like, taking all the, you know, everything up to Andor and just writing a history book on how the Empire, all that shit, you know?
Yeah.
Which
I
think
mean,
is
that
cool.
sounds really fascinating. Your stream hiccuped and restarted. What the fuck?
Uh-oh. And I do think it's kind of a shame that, like, Star Wars basically can't progress because this trilogy was that, and no writer... It's not that no writer wants to touch it, it's just that, like, there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
There's, like, nowhere to go. Because what do you do as a next step after an entire trilogy that was just trying to get people to remember the first trilogy?
You know, I like the end of The Last Jedi tried to set something up. I'll give it credit for that much. Like, I don't want to get into like a weird discussion about whether that was a good movie or not. But if nothing else, like the very end of that movie kind of alluded to like the next generation of where all of this is going to go. But then Rise of Skywalker just completely like disregarded all of it. It was just like, fuck it, whatever. We don't care about that shit. So
And didn't have anything to replace it with.
It didn't. Yeah, they did the opposite. It was like, we're just gonna end this on the most nonsensical shit where Rey is like, my name is Rey Skywalker. And it's like, bitch, we all know you're a Palpatine. Why are you doing this? You can't force your way into the Skywalker legacy. Like, you've got your own legacy going on. Like, Palpatine was fucking.
Yeah. He found a lady who looked at that burnt, wrinkly, raisin body of his and went,
Yeah.
And they got down to Clown in Browntown.
And apparently that lady must have been at least a little attractive because Rey's not bad looking. So
yeah.
He was.
And I will not acknowledge the stuff that came out after the movie where they're like, oh, well, actually, it was a clone. No, movie didn't say that.
Movie didn't say clone.
The movie didn't say that. Therefore, I don't care what Disney tries to say after.
There was
Palpatine fucked.
There was insertion happening.
Yeah.
There were erections and penetration. And there
Palpatine
at some point
found a lady.
There was an O-face.
Yeah, Palpatine found a lady, brought her to his crib, and turned on the Austin's Power theme song and did the dance.
And then I want to believe that when he nutted, he went, unlimited power! Which I'm going to make a demand. Anybody that's watching this, either live now or in a VOD on YouTube or whatever, your duty is to do that the next time you have sex.
Yeah. And I know that, like, you know, the expanding universe isn't that great, and a lot of it wasn't very good. But there is a part where Palpatine does come back, and I do think bringing him back after the original trilogy is a bad idea in every continuity, because, you know, it kind of undoes what they were doing.
Yeah.
But in the old way they did it, I don't even remember how they dealt with him again, but he had a clone, like a big clone facility, where, you know, in case he died, his subconscious went into that. But they depicted it. They showed him coming out of the clone thing, and he was kind of sexy, but still old.
Wait, he was still old? So it wasn't even like a young, sexy Palpatine?
It was like a 50-year-old Palpatine body. Let me see if I can find the art of it real quick. Here it is. I fucking love this art. I miss this kind of art style in Star Wars because it's fucking gorgeous. Look at that.
Are you sharing it somewhere?
Oh yeah, in the chat thing. Oh wait, I'll just send it to you directly. Oh wait, no, I did send it directly.
Yeah. Okay, I see it. Wait, that's Palpatine?
Yeah.
You know what? I think I've seen this piece of art before. Hold on a second.
Ooh, goo.
So that's young Palpatine, huh?
Mm-hmm.
he looks familiar. I don't know. There's something about, maybe it's the haircut or something, but he kind of has a little bit of a familiar look here.
Fucking adore this retro futurism art that like old Star Wars had.
I'm a big fan too. It's very, because because like I look at this and it's it doesn't, to me this doesn't really necessarily say Star Wars. This says 70s sci-fi. And I like that.
Because I'm not a diehard defender of Legends, because a lot of it's shit, but the art is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. All right, sexy Palpatine.
Yeah.
Man, he really fucked himself up going from this guy to the fucking bubble face. No wonder he's all pissed off.
I remember they had Seth MacFarlane reprise his role as Palpatine in the Robot Chicken when they did a bit about it, and he's like saying like, "You must strike me down in your hatred. My plan will be fulfilled." And Rey just goes, "I don't even know you." It's like the first time they met. He's like, "Oh, you must hate me." It was like, huh?
Wait. Now I'm trying to think about the fucking movie itself. When did... Wait, the first time Rey and Palpatine interact with one another, was that fucking... at the very end?
Yeah, I think it was the very end when she first met him.
After, I guess... Yeah, that must have... Oh my god. I really can't remember much of that movie. I know I have like a review of it on my YouTube where Justin and I are literally like going, "Wait, how did they get here? How did they do that?" And the answer was like, just plot. Plot happened and they ended up on this planet.
I remember there was like an old script, like of the original plot for the third one, which was based more on Last Jedi, but like not really. It doesn't try to undo Last Jedi, but
yeah,
it was a whole different thing where it's not Palpatine. It's like just the red-haired guy again, who's the main villain, and it was a different story entirely, where they have like a huge uprising of the stormtroopers because
the red-haired guy.
Yeah, Finn organizes an uprising.
Oh, Hux.
Like the big, Hux.
Yeah, I actually liked that treatment.
Yeah.
A lot more than what they actually ended up doing.
Yeah. I remember the criticism the guy who was reading it to me said was that Kylo Ren could be written out of it completely because Kylo Ren's part was like really small. But for me, that's like the point, because the whole thing with Kylo Ren was supposed to be he thinks he's like a massive part of this whole thing, but he's just a very small part of a huge puzzle. Like, nothing Kylo did could have needed Kylo to have done that.
I think that because of how Last Jedi ended, I feel that it should have... So, there was a decision that was made at Disney that they did not want Kylo Ren to be, like, a bad guy. They didn't want him to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
Or they didn't want him to commit to being a bad guy because they didn't think that he could be redeemable in the eyes of the audience, which is kind of dumb. That's a really stupid thing to think. Yeah. I think that they should have just committed, because at the very end of Last Jedi, it was set up that, fucking Rey, I guess, is the new Luke, and Kylo Ren is the new, I guess, Palpatine, because he killed Snoke. Snoke was kind of set up to be like the new Palpatine, but then he got fucking axed. So Kylo Ren should have been the big bad. They should have had him fully. He killed Han Solo, so he's already done something that, in the eyes of most hardcore Star Wars fans of a certain age, is already irredeemable. Like, just have him go all in. Just have him go all in. And I think they could have done a treatment of that. I forget what that version of that third movie was called, but they could have done a treatment of that where they keep a lot of like the stormtrooper uprising and all that kind of stuff. And I think in that, Hux was seen as more of a Sith fetishist. Like,
I think so.
Yeah, like he wasn't really ever supposed to be like a big bad himself. He just kind of wished he was and kind of wanted to be a Sith Lord and kind of cosplayed as one, but didn't really have the juice for it. I think they could have still gone that route and commit to making Kylo Ren the big bad. Make him irredeemable. Or I mean you can redeem him on his deathbed. You did that with Vader if you really want to do that again. But they were cowardly. They didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Adam Driver, women are attracted to him. The only redeeming thing that people said about that movie was the interplay between Rey and Kylo Ren. So they wanted to lean into that more than disregard it, I guess. Although they could have still done that with them being on the opposite ends. And so what you ended up with was this weird-ass, half-ass romance between them. And then literally everything else gets short shrift. That last movie was fucking horrible.
Holy shit. Even the fucking Lego Star Wars stuff, which is meant to be lighthearted, but still like Star Wars, spent the entirety of that like holiday special shitting on the third movie. Where it brings back, because they brought back the books in Last Jedi. The whole point was that the books were bullshit.
Yeah.
But they had him have Rey save the books at the very end because they didn't want to commit to that bit. And in the Lego Star Wars one, she's trying to train Finn using the books, but it's not working. And she literally has Yoda show up and say, "Yeah, no, the books are bullshit." he's not going to learn anything from that.
Okay. That's enough of that. So I'll put that back in here.
Also, they go back in time and, like, when they go back in time, Kylo grabs the thing to go back in time to Palpatine to try to do shit, because this is when he was still bad. And he took his shirt off, and Palpatine's like, fucking put that away. Nobody wants to see that. He tells Palpatine what happens, and so during, like, the big climax, Palpatine's zapping Vader, and Vader's all confused. It's like, that's for throwing me down an elevator shaft. Vader's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, the Lego stuff is really fucking funny. They bring in a lot of characters from like Legends specifically. Like this one guy who's like a clone of a Jedi, but also his arm is a holographic ghost arm that lets him screw with electronics. And I'm like, who the fuck is that?
Is this like the games? I haven't.
No, it's like all like the shorts in the movies.
Oh, okay. I haven't, because I don't engage with the Lego shit at all. I haven't watched any of the Lego shorts or the movies. I haven't played any of the games. So that's just a area of Star Wars that is completely new to me.
It's very funny.
I haven't watched Lego Batman or any of the other. I don't know why, but the Lego shit just never really appealed to me. I should give him a shot one day.
I remember they had like a Lego Incredibles, which I thought was the weirdest thing.
Lego Incredibles.
Yeah, but like in the Lego one, they have this new rule where you have to like really limit the amount of actual death to the point where like unless it's something very specific like Palpatine falling down the elevator shaft or like in the end, no death at all. Like everyone's fine. So Syndrome's whole plan to kill all those superheroes, they're all still alive. Which is very confusing. And then he doesn't even die at the end. Instead, it's like they go to the house and he's like stumbles out of their house after getting the shit kicked out of him by Jack. Like, I'm going into hiding. Fuck all of you.
Wait, which was this? Which one was this?
The Lego Incredibles one.
Oh. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to hit snooze on that because I think I'm going to end my stream now. It's past midnight, so I got to get ready for bed. Yeah, I hate this fucking old man working stiff shit. Getting ready for bed at midnight. Although I have friends that are like, well, it's 8 p.m. It's time for me to wind down. I don't think I can ever get to that point.
Yeah, I'm always closing, so I got late nights. Because nobody else at my job knows how to close.
Wait, what time do you guys close, though?
Well, my shift closes at 8 p.m. because that's when the deli part closes, but the store itself closes at 11.
That's not too bad.
I try to be nice to like my coworkers, but there's this one guy who closes when I'm not scheduled there, and sometimes I'm opening the day after he closed. And again, I'm trying to be nice, but he's been here for like almost a year, so he doesn't have the I'm new excuse, and I had to tell him like, dude, there's not one single aspect of closing you didn't fuck up in some way. Like, I understand, like, you know, the oven fucks up when it's doing its self-cleaning mode. Sometimes the fryers get shit thrown on them after you leave. That's fine. But you didn't clean the floors. You didn't do the... That's just cleaning.
It's basic cleaning.
Yeah, you don't need to be trained for that.
That's the great part about, I guess, closing at a nightclub, is that... The downside is you're closing at like fucking 3 a.m. But the upside is that you don't have to put any level of precision into like what you're actually cleaning. You just get shit a little wet and then you're good to go. So yeah, that's where he's coming. That's the world he's coming from. Maybe.
Yeah.
All right, I'm closing out.
Yep. Goodbye, stream. It was good to see you. Oh,
there we go. Hey, thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, it was good to see you. You have a good one, man.
You too. All right. Let me toss this back on for my... let me catch up on a few things here, too. Real quick like. Oh, my God. Gobby dropped one. Good time for me to get the fuck out of here. Well, playing Shining Force 3, Launchbox had it up. So there are 3 different games. You played Scenario 1, yep. I found a site with the fan-translated ISOs. Your stream hiccuped, yeah. I'm grabbing those games for you. I'll throw them on Google Drive and give you a link tomorrow. Okay, cool, thank you. I appreciate that. Hell yeah. That'll be awesome to get into. Night all. Hey, thank you everybody for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate it as always. I may be streaming. Oh my God, I may be streaming tomorrow. I don't know yet. I guess you'll find out when I do. If not, take care. I'll see you when I see you. Later, everyone.